With Director of Rugby Steve Diamond, July's upon us. We're in week 2 of pre-season. Dimes, how are things progressing?
Well, it feels a bit like November actually, Smithy. Don't know about July. Nobody informed me of the weather conditions of the summer of Newcastle. And
that was in the small print.
Yeah. No, all going well. Week 2 and lads are buzzing. Lads are onto it. New lads are arriving. And to be honest, without dwelling too much on the past, we've not been clever for the last 3 or 4 years, bottom of the league most of those years. So we've had to change quite a lot, how we do things, our preparation, eating, training times, etc. So we've revamped everything for the summer. As I said last week, it does help that I was here for 3 months of the season, so I get to know people. But no, really impressed with the setup, and fingers crossed we can work hard in the next 2.5 months, which will manifest itself in some results.
In terms of how the pre-season progresses, is it a case of ramping up the intensity, or is it more just gradually introducing that rugby input into the programme?
Yeah, the first 3 weeks is pretty standard. We don't try and reinvent the wheel. You know, the first 3 weeks of pre-season is generally fitness and skills. Give them a week off to recuperate. Not a holiday, but not on the lash. That sort of mentality. They've had the break, and then we get back into rugby in the second block. Again, give them another dose of hard work, but the carrot and the stick works with my mindset and mentality. So another 3 weeks, then they get another week off. So a lot of time off to look forward to.
You mentioned in your last interview that you're going to be taking charge of the defence. Bit of a different role for yourself, but one that you're looking forward to getting your teeth into.
Yeah, well, it's that well organised behind the scenes that I've got nothing else to do. So yeah, I think defence is a lot of it's about attitude, and I certainly bring that to the party. Combined with Mickey Ward, Scott McLeod, and co. I think we can really make some strides in that area.
It's that time of year when the fixtures start to come out, things begin to look a bit more real. By the time this goes to air, we'll have the European fixtures. We'll start with a trip to the Basque Country, down to Po, and then we've got Dragons at home. Yeah.
We know that draw. You don't know what you're going to get, but we've got a French team and we've got a couple of Welsh teams in it. So we'll look forward to that. But our prima facie mentality is going to be on the Premiership.
You've got the bulk of your squad here at the moment. A couple of lads who are away. We've got Ben Redshaw and Ollie Spencer with England 20s doing well over there, and Eduardo Bejo and Pedro Rubiolo with Argentina. Are you keeping a sneaking eye on how those lads are getting on? Yeah,
always. And we got the footage of the games, but they're in those high performance environments, so you don't have to worry about them as long as they don't get injured. And then they'll fit back in once they've had their breaks.
Finally, the most important question, Dimes, is football coming home this weekend?
Absolutely. I think the fun of it all is seeing the TV pundits cringe after their annihilation of Southgate, and now they're all creeping up.
Beautiful. Thanks for your time as always, Dimes.
Cheers, bud.